Hi, I'm Wendy with Fujitsu's WorldsAway, and I'm here right now at Avatars 97 in San Francisco, hosting a live event in the virtual world of Dreamscape, which is WorldsAway technology, and we're at the event center with other avatars, telling them what's new and hot in the avatar industry. And we have people from France, from Germany, from London, and America, all hanging out here wanting to know what the craze is about avatars and what us pioneers are up to.
So what just are you up to here? Are these the actual people?
Yes, they keep coming and leaving, so we have a couple people left here now. There's some ghosts here. How many ghosts? There's one ghost. Ghost means they don't want to be visible, but they want to hang out and get the content.
They want to get the content.
They want to get the content, but they don't want to be visible. So here's the event center that's just been built in Dreamscape in order to host live events like this. If we could go back on the text, there was a lot of questions about different virtual worlds, and they asked me what companies were here, so I told them Black Sun, Microsoft Electric Communities, Canal Plus, and they said, oh, Canal Plus, is that the recreation in Paris? And so, oops, they're waving, so I must have some netiquette and wave back.
Okay, what does the wave mean?
For him it meant he was leaving. I have to leave now, see you later, bye. And he waved goodbye. So people are coming and going quite quickly now. We had at one point 6 avatars here, and now we're down to 3. And you see people have balloons, and I have a moon right here. And there's a lot of objects in this world that are traded and sold through a token economy.
Wow.
It's all vendor oriented. I'll take you to a vendor. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll be
So this is Fujitsu WorldsAway?
Yes, this is Fujitsu WorldsAway Dreamscape. So this is the virtual world that Fujitsu just launched on the web this week, meaning that it's now available to anyone who has a 14.4 or higher modem and is on the internet.
Really, just a 14.4 modem work for this?
Yes, and Mac and PC. It's not even limited to PC. So it's anyone who's on a computer. I see this as being the first generation of virtual worlds that will lead to Vermal when it's ready. Vermal's still a bit clunky and it's not yet ready for mass consumption. WorldsAway Dreamscape is all click and go.
Click and play, huh?
Yeah, and it makes it very easy. See, we just have a new visitor and everybody's waving.
So I understand one of the unique elements here is that you can have your own head?
Oh, absolutely. You can change heads. Let me see if I have a head to trade. Well, first let me take you in the vendor room. I told them I was going to go to the vendor room so that they weren't going to notice. You know, you don't enter or leave a room without saying hello and goodbye, and there's bowing and there's waving. And my favorite is bowing to greet and then wave to say goodbye. But there's a lot of netiquette in virtual worlds like there is in the real world. You don't meet someone and say, oh, hi, gotta go, boom. You go, oh, hi, it's nice to see you, gotta go. So there's a lot of that netiquette in the real world that's in virtual worlds.
Oh, very nice.
And it's a little slow right now. The event center was just built to hold live events like we're doing here, to discuss real live things that aren't happening in the virtual world but are happening in the real world. I wanted to show you a vendo because you could see how you could buy a head.
Oh, yes.
You buy a head, you can take it off, you can exchange heads. We have ceremonies in Dreamscape where people get married, and instead of exchanging rings, they exchange heads. And they say that that's a way to see one another from the other person's perspective.
I see.
Oh, connection was lost. Okay.
Put it on pause. So what's the big news from your point of view?
Yes, well, WorldsAway's Dreamscape just built an event center in order to accommodate outside content and to bring in new members as well to entertain existing members. So one of the hottest topics in Dreamscape is romance. People are falling in love online and offline. So we've accommodated their need for romance with a sponsor, Match.com, the online matchmaking service, to come in and host events on romance in the event center and invite Match.com members to join us in the avatar world and have members of Dreamscape, or we call them citizens, join Match.com members. So we're bringing two communities together in a virtual world. And the next event's November 5th. We've already had one event. November 5th, it's called Cyber Infidelity.
Infidelity, yeah. So do people have to be single to belong to this?
No, not at all. It's, if you're interested in the topic, actually infidelity is usually for people who are not single but are having cyber affairs. There's a lot of that.
Really? Is that a common thing?
Yes, it's more common than we realize. It's a big issue in romance. It's like, oh, well, my husband's in front of the computer all the time. I wonder what he's doing there. And he's in an avatar world getting married, you know? You never know what's gonna happen anymore. So cyber infidelity is gonna be a very interesting topic. That's November 5th in WorldsAway, Dreamscape's event center from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
How do we get there?
You go to www.worldsaway.com and go to first time here or free trial membership. Click on that and it takes you to the download pages. Download the software, install it, you're in. You get 5 hours free.
All right.
Thank you.